Like, subscribe, hype, or comment. 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 And we're back at it again. I might have to hit that again because of my frame. Like, subscribe, hype, or comment. 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 And we're back at it again with another episode of the Gym Skating News. I don't know why I said shh. I was shh myself. Well, today I wanted to answer some questions that I've gotten over the last couple of weeks and talk about a couple of things going on in the skate game. You know what? I said that I play Street Fighter. What if instead of playing Street Fighter, I just answered the skate questions? Whoa. Whoa. I saw a YouTube ad that said one of three. I've been watching less YouTube. I completely changed the way that I've been watching YouTube. I use the increase in the amount of YouTube ads as a sign that, you know what, I've watched enough YouTube. And I'm going back to, physical media. But seeing that one of three, thankfully, I still got a chance to skip it in the same 5 to 7 seconds. But I was like, wow. Wow. Anyway, just I was throwing around the idea instead of playing video games after this, I'm just going to talk about skating. When I'm finished talking about skating and when I'm finished looking at skate clips, I'm going to get off straight. So let's get into it. First thing I want to talk about skating for scholarships. So, skating for scholarships. Oh, yep. Skating for scholarships is an event, and as the name may suggest, people are going to be raising money for scholarships specifically to North Carolina A&T. So the cool part about the Skating for Scholarships event is it has a lot of cool things going on. 5 skate nights, 4 skating rinks, 1 great cause. It's been going on for 12 years and counting. And let's get into the schedule for a second. Wednesday, Calm Before the Storm. On the north side, okay, a mixer night, that's cool. Professional organization and skate groups. Oh, wow. Okay, the Burnout HBCU Skate Styles and Vibes on Friday night. That's always fun. And it's a scholarship for North Carolina A&T. So it's appropriate to have a JB night. One of my favorite parts is going to be the skating workshops, basic, ballroom, JB, middlework, Detroit style. And they have the teachers to really teach all of this. Y'all know how much I love St. Louis ballroom skating. So the creator of St. Louis ballroom skating, Leo Quad One, is going to be there teaching. The last time I saw him teaching was out in Spain. He was at what's the joint called? The joint in the summer. Go to Europe and skate. He was at Go to Europe and skate. So Robin Young's gonna be there teaching artistic skating. Wow. a world and national artistic champion. So she's really about that life. Okay, Detroit style. Shouts out to Chuck Williams. Okay, learn the basics with CC Atletius, aka the H Town Diva. Okay, Dr. L. David Stewart Nizam. That may not be the name, but I'm pretty sure it's Nizam. I've been practicing. I wanted to take a second to shout out. What's this drink called? I wanted to take a second to shout out. I wanted to take a second. I wanted to take a second to shout out skating for scholarships because it's truly a cause that I can get behind and I support as a banana man. Because I love skating and the education is pretty cool. Giving people an opportunity to pursue an education is pretty cool. Anyway, next thing I'm looking at tonight. Let's look at these comments. The first comment that I want to look at is it's something that I didn't realize until this skater pointed it out. And I was like, when I first saw the comment, I'm like, what are you talking about? That's not how life is. And then I just checked the second time. It's something that I didn't realize. Expecto Patronus. Wrong spell. Levioso. The easiest way to find comments. Yes, sir, ski. I decided to make 2 overlays for the most common reaction looks. Wow, why is this joint? I could probably make it a different size with zoom in. Why is it so like? Maybe if I go to the video. Well, Black Nella said, let me come to the video. I gotta find this one. This joint crazy. Buying a pair of roller skate wheels can feel like getting. Bruh, I was wild for this. This first drop was uncalled for. What was I on when I made this one? I was geeked up. I was geeked up. Why did I look for this clip? I love this clip, though. I be looking for the clips. I'm geeked up. Keep calling me. I'm geeked up. I'm in the zone. That's one of my favorite things to do. I started thinking about songs to sing as Banana Man in different lines. I went out one night and I noticed that I was getting similar comments. And so I started thinking about quick and snappy responses to those comments. And it was the best thing that I ever decided to do. When people say, is that a banana man? I'm started to see bananas on Naylor Road. I'm started to see bananas at Union Station. I'm started to see bananas in Chinatown. It's the longest comment I've ever seen. Like lengthwise, not. I've never thought about it like this. Hi, would you mind telling me your opinion on the Sure Grip Velvet wheels? I can't afford to spend 200 on All American Dreams at this juncture. I skate indoors and do a lot of dancing on my skates. I'm in Camden, New Jersey, where I'm in Camden, near Jersey. I'm in Camden, New Jersey, where they donating fast backwards, but that's not for me. I just want to look cute and jam. This is my favorite line of the comment. I just want to look cute and jam. I'm like, you know what? I know exactly where you are emotionally because I think I read donated confidently where they doing fast backwards. I'm in Camden, New Jersey, where they doing fast backwards, but that's not for me. I just want to look cute and jam. Let me check out the Sure Grip Velvet wheels because at first I was like, what do you mean? All American Dream wheels are $140 right now. They're not $200. Well, I forgot to update this because I definitely need to add the timestamps for when this stuff is coming up. Where to say skate size styles. Okay, we got chapter something. It's close. Oh, maybe if I go to the moment. It's at the moment. I went through and I added the product tags on the moments. There's some small specifications depending on which region that you skate in. So I want to go down. Should I remaster this in the banana costume? Major styles and say what type of wheel I would use to skate most styles. Since rhythm skating is connected, most rhythm skating styles use. I think I should remaster this in the banana costume. So if you're going to be doing general rhythm skating or a style like snapping, New York, or even some JB setups, I would use the All American Dream Wheel. It's 57 by 30 millimeters large. It's a Venethane wheel with the hardness of 101A. Being able to slide a little bit through your moves is going to go a long way. Be wary of your slide tolerance. Where is that link? Be wary of your slide tolerance. Long story short. Long story short. I price checked a pair of roller skate wheels feel like wheels. Getting your first one. Trying to look for the products and it can't even trying to figure out how they'd even show up, but just wasting time. I price checked the All American Dream Wheels. I price checked the All American Dream Wheels. They are retailing at $198 right now. I was thinking about getting a pair of these for an upcoming competition. And I was like, the All American Dream wheels aren't in my budget anymore. I love Sure Grip to death. I love you, Fomac. No mas. Imagine Fomac is Ronda Rousey, and I'm in an armbar right now. Fomac has me in an armbar like Ronda Rousey. $198 for 8 wheels. That's $20 a wheel. Is that 20 a wheel? 8, 2, 6. No, yeah, 2, 6, 3, 8, 4, 32. $24 a wheel. It's like 24 and some change. Wow, almost $25 a wheel. I don't even skate indoors that much anymore. Back in my day, the All American Dream Wheels was $100. Back in my day, I, I have to say this: $200 is like a retro system, the cords, and the game is some change. If I put $200 into my Wii setup, that's the HDMI connector, the GameCube memory card, and that's all I needed. Now I'm getting the Elgato capture so I can connect it for. Come on, bro. I'm still at 100. I still ain't hit the 2-0 for the All American Dreams. But where else you gonna get 101 plus A wheels? The thing is, I gotta be real with y'all. I'm kind of an inline skater now. To be very honest, I haven't gone quad skating in months. I inline skate every day. Somebody asked me what I do. I had to keep it for reals. I be outside with it. Street skating. That's what I do. I street skate. When I want to go have some fun, I put on my skates and I hit the streets. I ain't trying to walk in no clubs. I ain't trying to sit down in no restaurants. I'm not trying to go to no exercise classes. I don't go to the gym. I put on my skates and I hit the streets. I don't go to no basketball games, football games, sipping paints, craft making locations. I have been meaning to start taking dance classes. Let's check out the wheels. The Sure Grip Velvet wheels. To keep it for realists, let's take let's check out the reviews. The Sure Grip Velvet. Come on now. First thing I want to say. Ooh. Sure Grip Velvet. 110. I like this price point better already. And the second thing that I like is the color selection. I love this color selection. These are pretty. These are pretty. I'm getting these because they yellow. They yellow. They gonna match my suit. I want to see how big they are, and I want to see how hard they are, because that's what's gonna really make it or break it for me. If these are 97A, I'm cutting the stream off, and I'm writing an angry email. Oh man. How hard are Sure Grip Velvet wheels? All right, man. It's been good hanging out with y'all today, bro. I said it, man. I got to get off stream, guys. It's over. These joints is slow. They slow. Slow. Zero slide. 100% grip. The only thing that I would say about these, it's like when Captain Adam tried to fight Superman on that episode of Justice League Unlimited. You know what, Sure Grip, you win. 200 don't sound that bad. If my skate wheels cost $200, they cost $200. Whoop de doo.
I heard him, man.
This is how Soups ended up doing him. After he done walked him down, punched him into a wall. Oh. Falling face down. Ooh. Jeez. Ooh. Look at him. Look at the look on his face. Oh. I told you this is how it was going to happen. I tried to warn you, big bro. I said, yo, this is not what you're trying to do. You just think about all the things that led him to this point. When I woke up this morning in the cave of solitude, I was not going to have to slime out my bro. Now look at him. Got to screenshot this. That's what it's like comparing the All-American Dream to the Sure Grip Velvet on swag ability. When it comes to straight up speed and performance at the highest level, going as fast as possible around the rink, I would pay an extra $100 to make sure that I didn't get stuck. For Snap Kings and Queens, I ain't even been going to adult night. If I haven't been going to adult night, I would say, you know what? If I'm really going to make a purchase and it's going to be something that I'm going to be using, to be real, what am I talking about? How large are these? I'm talking all of this trash about the usage inside of the rink. And the truth is, at 90A, I could actually use these outside. My biggest thing is I inline skate outside is because that's where I hang out. That's where I spend my time. I like to exercise. So, sure grip quality wheels at a 57 millimeter, which is what I prefer to skate at, would be amazing. Right now, I'm doing it at I'm doing it with the jelly rolls, and my jelly rolls are like 40 mils. It's been a great experience in understanding how, excuse me, it's been a great experience in understanding how to maneuver better, but I want to go home. I want to go home. I need some new wheels, but these are 99A. At 99A, these are rink specific, but still, like, I think this would be an amazing addition to my indoor skates because right now I've been skating on the stock, what's the names? I've been skating on the stock vanilla OG wheels for like 4 years now. So I need new wheels. But 99A is hard enough to skate in the rink, and it's hard enough, or rather soft enough, to skate at Anacostia outside or at a tennis court. It's actually perfect. So the short grip velvet are perfect. Perfect two-way 99A hardness, hard area skates. Because at 99A, that's the recommended grade for tennis courts, skate parks, and the smooth concrete. And then you could also use them in the rink. So if you're gonna be skating in a place like the DMV, the short grip velvet is the type of skate wheel that you could invest in, especially with the color patterns. So at that 110 price point, I'm gonna get them and I'm gonna see if I can do an official review of them. So right now it's just me saying, okay, this is how I feel it's gonna be, but I can check them out. Oh, something else I want to say. I gotta make a comment about a couple of videos that I made, and I want to just address some comments that are coming up. Not in an attacking way for the first time, maybe ever earnestly. I'm not here to say this in a way to attack you, but I feel like I need to officially end the beef. I officially need to end some beefs. I need to change the name of this live video so people can click on it. I know nobody wants to see me play video games. Mm. Sure Grip All American versus Sure Grip Velvet. Um, addressing backlash from Indie Gemma Jones video. I think that's a good thing. That's a good thing to say. Because if I switch it to that, because that's like the most suspenseful parts of the comments. I'm not going to pull up the creator's profile, but I do want to pull up the thumbnail for the video. I've had a couple of exchanges with people around the Indie Gemma Jones video. And look at me. Look at me. I'm a naked banana. Why am I naked? Back when I had my webcam on my PC, I addressed what people were accusing Indie Gemma Jones of. People said that Indie Gemma Jones's actions constituted as the R word. And they also drew different correlations about it specifically. And this is going to connect to the rise and the fall of Moxie too. It's like over here on the side, y'all can't completely see it. The rise and fall of Moxie too. On one hand, I will admit, I did take the opportunity to break down, find all of the cases of it, and then read it in a comical fashion. My tone, as well as my approach to the material, they definitely do make me seem extremely biased. Extremely biased. And maybe so biased to the point where it may seem like I did it because I wanted to go back and forth with somebody about whether Indie Gemma Jones feels a way or a certain way about people or not. That wasn't the point of the video. The point of the video and the story that I'm looking to tell is these were people who were popular. This is when they were popular. And this is some of the things that led to people second guessing the companies and the people. It's a style of video that people make on the internet. And at the time, I was like, yo, let's make this about skating. And because I knew it was a big draw, I wanted to take my time and try to make it as funny as possible. But I'm not saying that I think that these people are the R word. I've never made a video saying that blank is the R word. I never said that. I just said a lot of things about their ability to skate. I said a lot of things about whether they deserve to be in roller skating competitions, which was crazy. That was wild. I said, hey, yo, they should have took them off the cast. It's very harsh criticism. Just very harsh criticism. I've levied some extremely harsh criticism on these ladies. But I've never said that I think that they had a problem with anybody. I do think that they have a very short-sighted PR. They make you very short-sighted PR campaigns sometimes, but it's getting to the point where I done seen a couple comments and I just had to say stuff like, yo, bro, like, It's I'm a banana. People get to saying stuff like you people and you guys, and I'm like, yo, bro, like it's just hard to go back and forth and even say it without people thinking that, hey, like this is it's hard to I didn't even want to address the comment or type anything else because I find it difficult to respond to things without sounding defensive. And when I reflected on why I always sound so defensive and people react to me like I said something that is defensive, that's how I know it's defensive. I'm like, oh, that must have been defensive. That's the reaction. Is when you have an opportunity to attack a part of the argument, which part of the argument do you attack? One of the highest leverage places to attack in an argument is the premise. Like, and one of the big criticisms is, hey, you people are making these arguments up and you're making this up as a part of a way to line your pockets. And so I wanted to say, hey, I'm a banana. Like, guys, ooh, I'm looking for the next one. Oh, turn off the lights. Nope. What skates to buy? Let's check out the intro drop.
And today's rhythm skating lesson is how to buy your first pair of skates.
I should have had that
To
picture up
make
from the
this video
beginning.
special, I'm going to go through the major
Look, I'm
styles
naked.
and show everyone where I would go, who I would.
No captions. Oh yeah, I kind of like some of these. These is funny too. Funny ATL description. I couldn't afford the Carrera boot and I bought a high low cut boot. Still got them 40 years later from the D. Cause I was like, I couldn't afford a Carrera boot, so I had to get a 150 or the R3. Dang. Why dudes we got these having these extra long comments? Like literally long. Intermediate skater getting into JB in rhythm. Sorry if this is a dumb cue, but re high top versus low top. Not sure what difference having a high top makes when JB skaters and other local styles aren't lacing them up past their ankle anyway. Rebecca, you stop it. This is the funniest comment I've read in months. Not sure what difference having a high top makes when JB skaters and other local styles aren't lacing them up past the ankle anyway. Why does this even matter if they're not going to lace them up? So it is less about boot height and more if you want to heel or not. I'm glad you talk about that a little bit at 1054. I own high top heel skates, but prefer my low top Bont speed skates. I can understand why you, Rebecca, enjoy your low top Bont speed skates. Rebecca, can I ask you a question? Do you play roller derby? The second thing, I described this a little bit in jam skating versus rhythm skating, and I wanted to describe it more inside of the remaster. The heel on the back of a rhythm skate completely changes your balance. When you're on speed skates, you're more flat footed. So all of your moves are sat back. And to do a lot of your dance moves, you have to sit forward. However, when you're on a pair of rhythm skate, that heel completely changes where you're standing. So instead of leaning back, you're leaning straight up, and your entire center of balance is more balanced. That's why when you see people rhythm skating, they always look so much more balanced and light on their skates because they're balancing at a point that's easier to pivot on. So even if you don't lace up your skates all the way, first, rhythm skaters have that heel. That heel completely changes their balance, and that heel alone will make it easier to balance. Secondly, rhythm skates have smaller wheels. Another part that allows rhythm skaters to move different is the way in their sides of their wheels. So these are all adding up and adding to these regional styles. Next, even though they don't tie them up all the way, generally rhythm skaters tie them up at least to just above the ankle. You tie them up just above the ankle and then you pull the tongue out. And this is a person who skates in an OG style skate. When I laced my OG style skate all the way up, I was losing some ankle flexibility, and I noticed that having them untied at the bottom helped my skating get more smooth. Like I've never had the ability to completely do curves and completely twist my hips and make my footwork look elegant. But when I got my vanilla Godfather, I noticed that when I stopped lacing them all the way up like it was a Rydell 111, that I got that element of my footwork. So yes, it is an element of the different styles, and it adds to the smoothness and the uniqueness of the style. Do I have any more comments to check? I still remember when I found out that his name wasn't Jim Barry, and I really wasn't a fan. Boy, you are a fake fan. You have never even stopped to read the credits on the movie. Like, it's written on the box. Like, yep, that's everything. Let me see if I got some clips. Three skate bangers. Oh, I got some skate bangers. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. About to make me a thumbnail. Do I go live again? Do I order some takeout? I'm about to order the chicken combo. It come with a 2 liter. Come with size of the 2 liter. I'm getting lost. Man, I got some clips today, boy. I've been getting a clip. I've been getting clips. Boy, I got the clips. Boy, I've been in it. Up and down. Up and down. I got some clips. I need a soundtrack like the Dr. Disrespect streams. I could have a soundtrack. It'd be like, dude, it'd be like Dummies and Moles. I could have Dummies and Moles playing the entire time I'm talking. But it gotta like swell while I'm talking. 5 iconic figure skating spins. Let's see if it's playing the copyrighted music. Ooh. Okay, so each one is going to be playing the music from their show. I want that sound effect to rock. Copyrighted Frenchman be darned. Oh, it's coming in gracefully. Ooh. Hits the beat kick. Okay. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, look at that leg. Imagine hitting that back position on the wall. You can't even see me. Oh, wow. My back hurt trying to think about doing this. Shooting that dunk harder than the bug. Oh. Oh, look at
Incredible quality.
he in the nay-nay.
このスピンはこの選手の得意なスピンです。背中が氷と
Let's watch that again, level 0. I kind of want to try this one. With everything but the whoa, is she leading it back? That's wild. Just the entry. I just want to stand on the wall and try to hit these positions when I wake up in the morning. Everything but that. You know, she got that one. I got to start practicing my pistol squat. Bro is inspiring me. Yep, I'm going to be hitting all these positions during my morning stretch, especially the spin nay. Ooh. Wow. She's like almost parallel to the ground. How do they make their arms look like that when they're spinning? It's not like the regular arms. How do they do that? You know what? Somebody came in a couple months ago. It was like I should start ice skating. They're opening an ice skating rink in Washington, D.C. I'm about to start ice skating. Hangzhou skating. These videos right here make me miss living in China so much. Seeing these dudes out in the street with it, I know exactly the vibes they are. It's 2, 3 in the morning. They out at like the station. I just seeing these boys. I think that's bro high school uniform, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it's college. Yeah. It's the spirit of wizard skating. JK, this that slalom. The boys ain't no wizard skaters. Back in the day. Ooh. Hey. My pronouns are banana and bananas. Ooh. That was smooth. Ooh. Ooh. Also, you slalom. You got cones? And then out in Hangzhou too, the thing about skating in Hangzhou versus skating in Shanghai is like the community smaller, you know. I've been thinking about slalom, but I haven't got the cones. I haven't committed to it. I just practice the moves outside the cones. I remember back in the day when I first got to Shanghai in like 2016, a fashion designer lady suggested I start doing freestyle slalom. That's when I first got the cones. And that's when I started to clean up a lot of my footwork because my feet used to go out wider. I didn't notice why. So,
Hey, listen.
Oh, you don't have a teacher? Oh, well, you're going to be doing a lot of self-teaching. I'm going to keep it real with you. To be real, this right here is what really helped me the most with freestyle slalom skating. I'm not sure if you've seen these guys. Because what I actually run into with inline skating or run into sometimes, I'm still trying to quad skate.
Hey, listen.
Oh, you've been skating for 5 or 6 years. So you was just skating for like 4 years. Just that's a long time. And you like inline skate at the quad skating rink. What's that been like? For 4 years? That's like you go. If I had ever taken my inline skates to the Golden Glide, I never did it. I always went in rentals because they were always so bummy. They were like really torn up. They were like embarrassingly torn up. Like,
Hey, listen.
that's how I really was back in the day, to be honest. Cascade. They're oh man, the wildest part about Cascade and everybody that appears in those Cascade videos, they are so friendly on YouTube.
Listen.
They are the friendliest people in the world on YouTube. When you see them in person, though, it is not the same. It is the West End of Atlanta. Love them to death. Oh my God. Oh my God. Quiet skating, you're going to get me started. As you've seen, I'm already started. Since we're talking about it, one of the things I wanted to discuss inside of the difference between quad skating and rhythm skating or rhythm skating and jam skating is the competitive history. And one part about learning rhythm skating versus learning jam skating is the culture.
Hey, listen.
Oh, wow. What I don't like about the Golden Glide is when they have bum nights and it's just like a bum promoter and it costs more than a regular skate night and you get in there and it's dead. What I really don't like is how the Golden Glide clearly lost the rink battle between Golden Glide and Cascade. Like I love the Golden Glide. I grew up in that part of town, but I gotta say Cascade won. They still winning. They still winning. Golden Glide got to fight back. The only thing the Golden Glide got is better shops. Because that quick trip is the livest quick trip in the city. That JJ's Fish, you going to JJ's Fish? You got to go to JJ's Fish for me. Today, when you inside of the Family Dollar eating the chocolate stripe cookies, they don't even sell them joints up here. I can barely even find them joints. In that JJ's Fish box, no, not JJ's. What's that joint on the corner by the post office? You got to go to that joint on the corner by the post office. Then pop out and go get the slushy. Pop out and go to QT. I ain't even have a car. I would like walk. I be walking. And walk. Gotta take the bus. Gotta go skate at the Waffle House. Go down to the Waffle House for me. That was my first job ever. I worked at that Waffle House. I never knew I would learn the most important lesson of all. How to box. That was...
Hey, listen.
I need to get focused. Love JJ. That's why it's still there. All the shops that was there back in the day is still there. That's how you know they real. Except that Chinese place. That Chinese place went under. It was like, fire. I walked back like, I used to love that fried rice. Where was you?
Listen.
Not a Waffle House Miku cosplay. Perfect. Does she work there or is she going there? Miku as a Waffle House worker? For Atlanta. You're the Atlanta now. Like back in the day, other people were the Atlanta, but now you're the Atlanta.
Hey, listen.
Oh. Putting them dukes up is crazy. And she fights people. That's very Atlanta. You got to be ready to fight a grown man if you're going to be working at a Waffle House. You know how wild that is? Miku getting ready to fight people. Excuse me. This is my boy Earl. He said, yikes. Practice makes progress. What do you think she about to do? Let's see if you can understand. I believe this is Portuguese. On un looping infinito que termine dando vueltas en la licuadora. Not the Dukes, bruh. Yikes! Ooh. This was the moment I knew. I don't even want to make it. She's fine. Fine. Don't even got dusty pants. They had to do that like 3 times to get the shot. Look at her. Every day that I watch skate videos on the internet, I get more evidence to why I stayed on the porch. I'm like, bro, that's why you got a 9 to 5, man. Yeah. Yeah, that was wild, wasn't it? I was like, hey, yo, that's like Tony Hawk. Like, did he like break his neck doing that? I'm like, bro, keep that 9 to 5. Make them retirement contributions. Go to work every day. Punch that clock. Because you're not about to go outside and try to hit no loot. That part of your life's over, bro. It's over. You're not going out in your banana suit to hit a loop like that. She got it. And after you say they got it, you need to get out the game. After you just said that they got it, bro, they got it. Oh, he got it. You know what? I get to adding it up. I'm like, bro, living a regular life ain't even that bad. Gotta do it in the bananas.
Hey, listen.
I got extra weight. So when I get halfway through the loop, it's about to come down over my eyes. I might fall one time just because of that. Or just accept my life as a regular guy. Which would you do? Where am I even going to find this thing? Where am I going to find one where it makes sense? Like, what do I just? There's just so many logistics. I'm like, what? Like, why are you still trying to be famous, bro? You're 40.
Roche's nails.
About 40. People go call you 40. I saw this video of this dude. He was getting helped by one of them alpha male coaches. Bro's balding. Balding, bruh. Balding. On YouTube talking to an alpha male coach about following his dreams. Put the fries in the bag, bro. Of making comic books. You mean the things that Marvel can't even sell? And then I saw myself in him. I was like, man, that's you, bro. That's you right there. That's you. Because you can't even go outside and hit a loop. If you ain't about to go outside and hit that loop, bro, you might as well put the fries in the bag, bro. Like, you got so much time to skate on the weekend. It's crazy. Like, it's not even that hard. Bro, you not about to quit your job and join the circus, bro. Put the fries in the bag. Convincing yourself it's a good idea, that's how you know it's over. Decathlon skate, good or bad for rollerblading? Is this a Decathlon aggressive inline skate? Is this a Decathlon aggressive inline skate? If Decathlon is selling aggressive inline skates, they're probably going to sell them up to my size. I have been scared to watch this video because I'm scared that Decathlon is not selling an inline skate. But if I'm extreme enough to jump down rails in an aggressive inline boot, maybe, just maybe. I mean, it would probably make more sense to keep my job if I was going to do this. I'd have better insurance. You know what, bro? I got to make dancing in the circus and working my 9 to 5 work at the same time. Yeah, life insurance just in case. You talk about jumping down rails and skating in traffic to keep up with 20-year-old circus performers. You might as well get life insurance, bro. You since we're jumping off the porch.
And Kiwi have put out a new Peace M12 skate, but is it just the live, laugh and love of rollerblading? The big box store Decathlon have their own ag skate coming, but is it actually good for rollerblading? Let's get into it. All the stunts are performed by professionals.
So it says they have a big box rollerbladers and they're actually doing
minds at Roche's sometimes. For a while, Martina seemed to get the blame. Her rap sheet was absolutely ridiculous, and then you've got Ilya, who's a complete liability. They got rid of Martina.
Hey, what I miss? Oh, I was talking about just so everybody understands why I've been talking about keeping the 9 to 5 and why I'm not built for being a professional skater for the last 10 minutes. So it just don't seem crazy. I watched a video of a woman hitting a loop on a pair of inline skates. No helmet. No helmet. One more time for anybody that missed it. So it just seems like Dub Beezy's complaining. If that's what it takes to be an inline skater, do you got what it takes, bruh? Let's see her after the fact. Do you think she got insurance? Or she just thugging it? Not to be a hater. That's the type of stuff I used to do, no insurance. Yeah, I can do it. Oh, whoa, bro. Whoa, bro. when you get to talking like that, it's time to put the fries in the bag. Hey, bro. I'm thinking about putting the fries in the bag, bro.
Listen.
Oh, man. You got scammed on them? What size is your foot? Because I'm looking at aggressive inline skates too. And I'm thinking these Decathlons may be good if they're big enough.
Skaters, specifically projects like Soul, they improved the skates. It felt like there was more cohesion and everything was moving in a good direction.
Sheesh, that was huge.
Backing them up for still using the M12
Yo,
and now they've gone back to
bro
being
is
like
wizard
silly billies
skating.
again. They teased up this new skate and you thought they've got a hold of Martina's scrapbook of ideas, haven't they? And they've gone mad with it. A few people joked and said they were copying them again with the
them is sexy.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, them joints is probably a size 11 tops. Oh, we on the beef with the Cali girl skaters? Nah, man. Nah, the Cali girl skaters, nah, bro. Cali girl skaters, they win, bro. I'm gonna be a lawyer. I don't got what it takes, man. You know when you watch the NFL and then finally admit that you never had a shot? All them days back in elementary school, bro, you was never on track, bro. You was never a starter. Nah, boy. I don't want people to think I'm trying to hate on them. Nah, bro, that was real. That loop was crazy.
ended up looking nothing like that, and instead this, the Nils Peace Skate. Pretty sure I saw a pair of those in Fat Willie's Surf Shack back in the day. Old thick rich.
Also, these are the roses. Surf Shacks.
To me, they actually look quite cheap. They're like non-studio.
Why did they put so much money into the rainbow design? Like, I'm a 47.
Picks, which is wild considering like this is their most expensive skate at 450 euros. And
450 euros.
Very peaceful, hateful even.
Wow. Oh, they said the people that want that rainbow design gonna pay.
Some people really like it. People complaining about make a wider boot. Some people think it's a little bit guff. And then you've also got comments in there like, make a peace skate and don't donate any charity is kind of weird. No, probably equally as weird is that Nils is actually like that comment. Don't know what he's trying to do there. Maybe he's just trying to play it off. No idea. But anyway, yeah, I think that's totally fair to like.
Make a wider boot. I'm a 47. Oh man, my face is over his face. The thing is, bruh, stop. Bruh, stop. Or rather, thanks. Because I have a wide foot. I think I've heard that before.
Call that out and make that point that Nils and Roaches are peddling a skate off of Peace, but not actually.
I wear a size 47.
Or
I can't even get the Rydell 3300.
Which I think is.
My foot's too big.
Off,
it's a 3200. My foot's too wide.
Climate, man. Like, you've only got to look at the news for like 10 seconds to realise that, and they're giving it the big one at the in the caption as well. So like, peace lives in the small daily actions, in our thoughts, our friendships, our skating. And probably in the money that's going to land in their back pockets. 450 euros for a skate, man. That's fairly wild. It's the creative freedom to do what we love and to share that energy with others. Skating has shown me that we're all more alike.
This is what I mean. The other designs, I guess it's the other ones. It's just a black boot.
Only got to look at the news for like 10 seconds to realise that, and they're giving it the big one at the in the caption as well. So like, peace lives in the small daily actions, and wild.
I keep missing the graphic.
Off, especially seconds to realise that, and you've only got to look at the news for like 10 seconds to realise that, and they're giving it the big one at the in the caption as well. So like, peace lives in the small daily actions, in our thoughts, our friendships, our skating, and probably in the money that's going to land in their back pockets. 450 euros.
Look at these. We got one rainbow boot, and these joints is significantly cheaper. Just two straight black and white, like a pair of old school Adidas.
For a skate, man, that's fairly wild.
Like, you ain't got no other designs
to do what we love and to share.
It's $500. This is your only design.
Like different, and that's where real power lies. The new skate.
I need to see the Decathlon skates though.
What was it? They were going to donate 100% of sales to non-profit charity organisations directly involved in helping people of the Ukraine. They even said, have a new aggressive skate.
Is it an aggressive skate?
Uncle Ollie was the first to break the news on this
one.
130 quid, really good price point, seems like decent quality. So
150 euros.
Rage quit and never come back, hopefully. Visually, they look pretty inoffensive, bar the frame, wheelbase longer than a Monday morning.
Rear frame.
Because Decathlon
longer than a Monday morning.
Store, a lot of people are jumping onto this as nothing but positive for ag skating.
Not to hear what you wanted.
I think there's pros, I
Hey,
definitely
yo,
agree
who
with
made
that,
that?
but I also think there's cons to it. By my calculations, the Decathlon skate would become the 25th aggressive skate available currently, which is far too many options in an industry
Wow.
so small, but there's a whole nother video in that. The brands that already exist are on a scale of corn.
25 options is too many options for this sport. It's that small. This is why I'm saying, like, I'm not being sarcastic. I'm not buying a pair of these to jump down a flight of steps, bro. I'm not buying a pair of these to jump down a flight of steps for the love of the game, bro. This is crazy. I don't mean to bring up the Cali girls, but I feel like Dirty Deb is cool for the community. Hey, Dirty Deborah, get out of my comments. Stop trying to influence people in my stream. Stop coming to my stream on a burner count. You could just come to the stream. That's what I mean. You're fine to just come and hang out, but it's the idea that you're trying to pretend like this isn't a burner account that's getting me. 25 is crazy. Like, I guess it's also a sign that it's not the same type of market as a lot of the goods that we use, because there's a lot of different companies that could have 20. There's a lot of different markets that could have 25 companies competing for it. But most of the times, there's a couple of people winning so big, there's not even a reason to get in. So technically, I can't even possibly say this statement. Maybe there being 25 companies is a good thing.
Hey, listen.
People always get so offended when you say that they're on a burner account. But why you say a burner account things? Prove you're not a Dirty Deborah burner account. Prove you're not Michelle Styling on another burner account.
Hey, listen.
Maybe you just a fan like I'm a fan of Tony Zane. You want to see a video? Actually, I'm gonna finish this,
And how much they
and then I want to
care
see
about
which
the
size you
industry.
can buy the
And I think
Decathlons up
it's
to.
fairly obvious which brands are out there trying and which brands are doing more than just selling you skates. So what do they offer that other brands don't like? Obviously, way more visibility. They have like
Way more
1,700
visibility,
stores in
easier to buy.
over
There's more
70
stores.
countries worldwide, like plus a really strong distribution network, and they're just in places core brands aren't and can't get to. They have a gigantic reach. They're comparable to when you get salad in your sandwiches before you actually even touch the beach. They're just everywhere. There's all sorts in the store as well, so it's not like it's just going to be people who are actually actively looking for skates. People going in there for, like, I don't know, a table tennis net or some swimming goggles or something like that, and end up seeing the skates and be like, I quite fancy getting into that, actually. Obviously, in a physical store, you can try the things on, which is absolutely massive.
Yeah,
Price,
they're massive.
a good
Decathlon
entry
is a
point for
cool place to
people who
shop.
would otherwise never really be reached by our core skate brands. They get involved, they love it. That's their gateway into the core world.
Okay, a gateway. They're not going to be the gateway. They're going to be the only people that people get to. And Decathlon isn't like Impala. Decathlon sells gear. So I'm predicting that this Decathlon skate may, hold up for a year or some change, possibly.
20 plus years. They've had the Anarchies in there, which, I mean, weren't really involved with the industry so much, but
just 129 euros.
Echo, you had Roche's in there, you had FR, Sway.
Okay, so Roche's has been in there. They've had
so that was like
a history of doing it.
that was coming the industry's way, but in those 20 years, as far as I'm aware, and I've been told, like, they've never sponsored a single blade event, like, ever. Unlike the likes
like ever.
of Loco Skates or Intuition.
Yeah.
Much stronger
Yeah.
to, you know, regularly
Woo,
support
they
events,
banging.
riders, etc. And then just brands in general who
Ah.
actually care and try and nurture the industry. Again, riders,
Yeah.
events.
They're not trying to
like
grow the sport at
talks,
all.
Videos, the kind of stuff
Yeah, that was
keeps
banging.
the industry
Oh.
feeling alive and adds to the culture. Typically, they do sponsor that kid who just attempted a
They
360
have
flip
supported
at El Toro, but
skateboarders.
that's skateboarding, and I believe it's pretty limited. Making their own brands.
That was wild. Wild.
El Toro, but that
Cowabunga!
skateboarding, I believe it's
Oops.
pretty limited. Making their own brand skate, they're cutting out the brands and going straight to the factories to increase their margins, which is, you know, smart business for them. They're also massive, so they can order loads and, you know, keep the quality quite high, the price decent. And there's also an option of them, like, you know, in sales, reducing it a lot more because they're getting it for cost rather than trade. From a business sense, I imagine they're going to push and promote their brand a lot harder, maybe even remove those other brands. So those little bits that used to drip down into an already weakened industry, they start to disappear. That piece of the pie starts to get smaller.
I love
and smaller.
his imagery.
Without facts and figures, it's a lot of guesswork, but in an industry so small, it all counts. We don't know how many people Decathlon have put on a path to the industry. Like, absolutely there will be some in there, but equally there'll be people who bought their first ag skate and quit. Obviously you want people with big customer lifetime value, but because ag skating is so small, it benefits a lot from those people who buy just one pair of skates and then quit, even though that sounds mad. Brands were getting a little slice of that if they were in Decathlon. If the right brands were being sold in there, they were getting a little tiny bit of that money, but potentially now that's not even going to happen. The assumption is, and I would tend to agree with this, that it
probably going to be my next food.
Existing customers who are already involved in rollerblading, like the target audience is new, or maybe even like people returning to it who are just out of touch, or I just haven't worked out how to get skates anymore. But there's people in there who do skate who are like interested in them, and I've seen a few comments like this, like, and that is just absolutely wild. I agree there's positive, but like I said before, there is negatives. I don't think it's massively on one side or the other, but anything into the negative has a bigger impact, if that makes sense. Like, it stops brands creating all the things that keep the culture going. If you start to lose that, you start to lose the ability to keep those that are new, because, you know, maybe you lose one less local competition, there's one less video, like all the things that people enjoy.
I want to watch more aggressive inline skating clips.
We can't do anything about Decathlon's decision to make a skate. What we can do is focus on supporting the brands, organisation, and people
supporting the brands and organizations.
You know, like the videos, supporting skaters, creating events, etc., etc., and focus on developing a culture and community that people want to be a part of beyond just skating and just owning a pair of skates. Like, if we focus on our side of things and then just hope that Decathlon don't pull our pants down. Massive thank you to all my patrons and channel members for supporting me, helping me do this. Couldn't do it without you. Here's some more vids you can watch in the meantime. See you later. Spotty Dog.
I can't tell if you're a Michelle Styling burner account or not. He brought up a lot of the things that I was saying, especially with the drip down. And to be real, I'm one of those customers that may be lost. I'm not thinking about buying two.
Hey, listen.
Chose the rhythm way for style. Or were you just not built for bangers? It's okay to not be built for bangers. You don't gotta lie, Craig. I'm gonna stop. Or will I? I chose the rhythm way because I wasn't made to jump down steps. I was scared. I was like, bro, I ain't skating down no hills. Straight shaggy mode. So ain't no way, boy. I ain't jumping off nothing. I'm gonna have to get famous with this. I'm gonna hit that wave, boy. I be hitting the waves, boy. I am scared right now.
Hey, listen.
Oh yeah, yeah. Why I think maybe you're just a California girl glazer. Cause I'm a Tony Zane glazer.
Listen.
Look at this title. Tony Zane broke jam skating. I typed this for no reason. Oh, BMX is crazy.
Alright, y'all. I found out who Rollertron is. Oh shit. Rollertron is the remix, baby.
I kept writing scripts, and it was just too much Tony Zane glazing. And I said, bro, you have to chill.
You right. I was dick riding.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta calm down with that shit.
Yeah, my fault. That was an okay shot right there, though.
Oh my god, bro. Is dick riding all you do?
No, I'm
Like,
saying,
you literally got that nigga dick in your...
that crossover was mean as hell.
Get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing?
What? No, you right. I was dick riding.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta calm down with that shit.
Yeah, my fault.
Every single time I try to make a history of
okay shot
jam
right
skate
there,
video,
Oh my god, bro. Is
and I gotta
dick
start
riding all
talking
you
about
do?
Tony Zane's
Like, you literally
contributions.
got that nigga dick in your mouth right now. I see it.
I'm saying the shot was okay.
All right.
All right, bro. I thought dick riding was like exaggeration.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, all right. Yeah, you're right.
Calm down with that.
Watch the game.
This is basketball right here.
Bro,
They
stop dick riding, bro. That's all you literally talk about.
I'm saying this is a game
I
of
don't even want to watch this shit no more, bro. Damn.
These niggas suck for real. Hey, I'll cross all them niggas up. They
Just
suck
watch
for
them
real.
skate,
Hey,
bro.
Get off they dicks.
Just look at his moves. Oh, all you talk about. No, we gotta listen to the audio while he skates. He said, bro, I came in here seriously. You were taking this entirely too far. Hey, man, come on. How wide are the Decathlon aggressive inlines? The thing about aggressive inline skates, they don't go up to my size. I can't aggressive inline because I can't get them in my size. I wear a 47. I actually wear like a 48.
Hey, listen.
If they're expensive, I'm going to make an excuse about why I can't get them. I'm not going to say can't. Okay, these are in the 13. So I could get some roasters, but you said these are thin. I mean, at least I'm not going to Decathlon. Oh, these are razors. But it says 12 to 13. $168 price point. If they don't come in my size, I'm gonna complain.
Hey, listen.
43 to 44. Complaining time. It's complaining time. That's like saying Charles Barkley was a dope basketball player. But do he got rings?
Hey, listen.
They said best to get a half size larger. I'm cooked. Oh, wait. Last gag. One more gag.
That crossover was mean as hell.
Get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing?
What? No, you right. I was dick riding.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta calm down with that shit.
Yeah, my fault.
Yeah.
These are Tony Zane
That was an
clips
okay shot right there.
that
Oh
broke
my
jam
God,
skating.
bro, is dick riding all you do?
No, I'm
This
saying,
is the
you got
reason
that
why
nigga
jam
right now.
skating
I
is
see
all
it.
power
I'm
moves.
saying the shot was okay.
All right.
All right, bro. I thought dick riding was like exaggeration.
Yeah,
bro.
right. Yeah, you're right.
Tell me somebody that don't hit this. Come on, bruh.
This is basketball right here.
Bro,
They
stop
play
dick riding,
Tell me
bro.
somebody
That's
that
all
don't
you
hit
literally
this same
talk about.
footwork
I'm saying this
combo.
is a game
I
of
don't even
basketball.
want to watch this shit no more, bro. Damn.
That's a viral challenge right now.
These niggas suck for real. Hey, I'll cross all them niggas up. They suck for real.
Tell me
Them
somebody
niggas
that got air flares. He the only person
They
that
trying
got
their
air
best, bro. Get
flares.
off their dicks.
No. I was showing love and you said I was
I
dick riding.
promise you.
Yes.
Now I'm saying they suck.
Told y'all I seen that kid
That's
do
still dick
that.
riding?
Yes.
Thread up into the air chair.
All right, so what would you say then?
What?
What would you say about this
Look,
game of basketball? What would you
whoa.
say?
What would I say?
Yeah, what would you say? What's not dick riding? Say something.
Bro,
God damn, get off that nigga dick, bro. I was
you
listening to the whole
doing?
conversation,
Say it,
bro. You
bro.
dick riding everybody. You are on this nigga dick, bro.
Diamond Walker
Damn.
does these moves,
Damn, bro.
All right, man. I
but
hate
he
you,
don't
bro.
got air
Yeah, he on the
flares.
world
That was
dick
the lie.
Get off of it, bro.
The air
That's
flares
my
was the
bro.
lie.
Damn.
Can Diamond Walker do air flares though? That might have been the funniest moment I've ever had on stream. It's just like, I gotta post that. They did. You talking about Tony Zane. Lies. And everybody, what is true? It's true. Diamond Walker has more creative groundwork sets. He has more groundwork sets, and he's still innovating to this day. When was the last time you saw Diamond Walker hit 12 backflips across a busy intersection? There's a reason why breakdancing and dance your style are two different categories at Red Bull. Because if you put them together, that's what I mean. And so I'm not trying to take anything away from skaters, but what I am saying is because of the high priority placed on jam skating power moves, that's something that was created, and we can point back to Tony Zane and his dominance during the time. A lot of times, Tony Zane was taking first and Diamond Walker was taking second. As a duo, that's crazy. Because if by some miracle you can break dance as good as Diamond Walker, you don't have air flares. Name somebody that can do air flares right now. Right now. To this day, if you can hit a flare and windmill on your skates, you've hit the pinnacle of breakdancing. And to keep it a bean, one rotation on flares is not that hard. I can't hit one flare, but in the breakdancing world, if you hit one flare, the crowd's not about to cheer. It's like they'll be doing like 3-4 flares, and then they'll hit 2-3-4 air flares, and then they'll hit a windmill. And then they'll push out and do like a 1900. That's a breakdancing set. Like Tony Zane has like gymnastics training. That's why Tony Zane is in Vegas. Like, I'm trying to go back and try to figure out the moment that Tony Zane was working a regular job. Because he gets famous at roller skating, gets sponsored probably around the time he's in high school. He might have been working a job around then, but then you in the DMV? Yep. And it's off the power moves, but I'm gonna stop it. But hey, yo. Glad to meet another super fan. Straight wannabe. Just at the crib. 2 wannabes in a pod. Let me stop this. An absolute fraud. Like, it's like 2 guys at their 9 to 5s. Two guys that got work in the morning. 2 guys with work in the morning. I swear they think I'm clean. Everybody at work think I'm clean. I'm like, bro, I can't even tell them. If I was clean, I wouldn't be in here talking to y'all right now, bro. Do you notice that? Do you even realize that? I'm going to start with the shenanigans. Last clip. Ooh. I thought he was going to kick it, but that flick to the flip. Ooh, you know that's clean. Off the head. Oh, Allie. Ooh.
Listen.
Oh, to keep it real with you, I'm about to jump on Twitch. I'm thinking about jumping on Twitch, or I might jump on Twitch like 8 o'clock, do like an 8 to 10. But I wanted to start breaking it up, so I talk about skating all on one stream, and then I start gaming on the other stream, and then I post the clips over. So I'm about to jump on Twitch. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with me. Thanks for skating with me. The thing that makes skating real is the passion that goes behind it and the dedication. And so, there's always love between skaters. There's always understanding between skaters. Well, anyway, go skating now.